Good morning, broker partners. My name is Sarah Lucas, and I am one of your Cornerstone broker advisors out of Cincinnati. I am joined today by Jessica Larpin, our marketing specialist. Today, we are very excited to show you one of our new tools for you. It's a new online platform that will be launching officially on June 1st, 2022. Cornerstone is committed to bringing you innovative tools and technology to help you succeed in the benefit industry. We are dedicated to researching and evaluating different products and concepts to offer our brokers to grow and retain business. We're always looking to improve and add value. Being part of our broker family, you currently have access to an excellent team of benefit experts, advocacy for you and your clients, continued education through CEs, webinars, articles, etc., preparedness for your future through agency services like succession planning and autopilot, promotional items, tools for success, and more. This platform will be an added digital tool for success that we would like you to utilize every day. Every morning, we would encourage you to grab your cup of joe, your tea, glass of water, Gatorade, or whatever you need to get started with your day and open this platform. This platform will have an excellent resources and data that you can access to service your clients and promote your business. This platform will create instant value. It will provide 24/7 access to information, a secure digital platform for client information and data, and access to carrier broker portals and forms. It will also provide Cornerstone news and events. It will be your one-stop shop for all your individual and group benefit needs in connection to Cornerstone resources online. We will be introducing this platform in a phase-by-phase approach. In phase 1, we will be providing you with access to all areas highlighted on this slide. You will see some other tabs and access points, however, they will not be currently active in phase 1. Today, we are doing an introduction to the platform, so we'll be doing a quick look into each topic listed here. Before doing so, let's take a look at the login page. To log in, you will access the link included in this page. You'll enter your username and password. You'll then click on login, and it will take you directly to the platform. If you forget your password, you can click on the Forgot Your Password link. This will prompt you to enter your username. Once submitted, this link will send a link to reset your password to the email we have on file. If you do not have a username or not know the email of the on file with Cornerstone, please reach out to agvsupport@crnstone.com. We will be adding video tutorials on logging in and other useful information on our help page on our current Cornerstone website, AGB platform website page in the next few weeks. Now, without further ado, I'd like to take you into a brief introduction look of the platform. Okay, so this is actually going to be your account dashboard page. So once you get past that login screen, this is what you'll see. So you'll see this infographic that will actually take you to more details on the cash incentive program. As mentioned before, we're doing a phase-by-phase approach, so I'm going to skip this information. You'll also have this, what we'll call hot news, to the right-hand side. This information will be information that's posted on our blogs and also could be posted on our webinar videos that we share, such as the group corner, individual corner, tech, and so forth. One example that you'll see loaded once we do launch on June 1st is going to be about the PCORI fees that are due. And obviously those are due for certain groups in level funding and that have HRAs by July 31st. So this will be a place that we'll put constant reminders and things that you need to be updated on, and then also that you need to be talking to your groups about. We are in a demo mode, so currently there's not anything related to Cornerstone here. These are just a couple samples that are listed for our demo mode. Once you click see more, you'll actually be redirected to the full article or full posting of what that heading is. So to get into a little more detail about what we're about to walk through, we're going to go through, like I said, just what we'll be introducing in phase one. So my account, under this screen, you'll see a listing of different options. Um, so the first one that will be available on phase one, and some of you may already have utilized this in the past, but your commission payments. So when you go into commission payments, I'll go click on it right now. You'll see a listing of all of your payments that have posted, and then you'll also be able to check and see what payments are still pending. Now, this view that we are currently looking at is a master view, or what we also refer to as a principal view. We'll talk more about how you can limit views, as I know some agencies have other personnel working with them that may want to limit their views or not show all commission payments. You can certainly limit those for your other users, which we also call child users. Okay. So the next thing that you'll be able to look at are carrier appointments. Now this will be a great page for you if you are not sure what carriers you're currently appointed with through Cornerstone. You can quickly take a look at that by clicking on that drop down and then clicking on this tab. So that'll be very helpful for you as well. And then any broker attachments that we have, so anything that we've posted to your profile, such as maybe a license or something like that, that could be posted here as well. Okay. You can also request a carrier appointment. So if you click on that, that'll actually redirect you to an email that will go to our licensing and appointments director, Sandy Weber. And then you can name which carriers you want to be appointed with. And then if you have any questions on that, you can also reach out to Sandy Weber. But this could be a great way for you to quickly get that email out to her. The next thing on this list is calendar of events. So I'm actually going to show you another place to go through that, as this will be discontinued before June 1st, but we're actually replacing that and putting it in a different tab that I'll show you later on. Settings is just going to be where it'll post your broker settings, so your broker profile information. And then this is the area where you can actually add broker users, so like I said, the child users. So you can add them by clicking on this button. You can also delete the records by doing this. So it's a pretty easy way to do that. And like I said, you can limit certain accesses. So not only commissions, but maybe you just have someone that helps you with just individual. You could actually remove an entire group benefit selection and just have the individual listed here. Okay, so that does it for the My Account page. We are going to skip notifications, as this is going to be coming in phase two. All right, so let's go ahead and go to group benefits. So under group benefits, the first thing I'll show you is My Clients. So this is going to be great because you'll be able to look up different client records that you have, and you'll be able to see every group that you have through Cornerstone currently. So if you look down here, it'll come in a listing, and that listing will be able to be pulled via Excel, PDF, or be able to print the listing. So that way, if you just are wondering which groups you currently have, you can easily get that, or individuals that you have as well. That's an option. So let's say you want to get some more information on the client. So you'll just click on the view section, and then you'll be able to see basic client demographic information. You'll also be able to select policies. Now, one thing before I leave this page, if you see something here that is not correct and that you need to update, please contact your broker advisor and we could help you get that updated. For example, if you noticed they moved recently and we were not notified, please let us know, because we always want to make sure that this information is the most updated information that we have. Under client policies, obviously this is a demo, so there are no policies listed, but once there are policies in here, you'll be able to actually pull this information, and it'll give you information such as the dates that the policies are added, effective and renewal dates, and then lines of coverage. So that'll be a nice way for you to see which lines that they currently have, and maybe which ones that you want to maybe possibly make an upsell request or cross purchase, something like that. So great use of data and information at your fingertips. And like I said, this is something that you could pull up on the go. So maybe you're on a hurry to a client meeting and you forgot which lines of coverage that they are currently offering. You can pull that up really quickly there. The other nice feature on this page is your client financials. So this is going to actually refer to commissions that you are currently receiving on your client specifically. So this is just going to show financials and commissions for this one client that you're currently looking at and reviewing. Okay. The next page is actually just going to take you again to this that same page where it's just your policy listing. So if you know which, or and it'll give you the entire full list of your group policies. So that's a nice feature as well, because you'll be able to quickly see how many group policies that you do currently have with us through Cornerstone. Okay, and one of my favorite features that we are going to offer through this portal is going to be Find a Forms function. So this is going to be a great resource for us because it's going to house many different forms for all of the carriers that we partner with, and you'll be able to pull these forms at your fingertips rather than waiting or going to a carrier site. Maybe you're not as familiar with the carrier sites. It's hard to find those sometimes. This will have very specific namings for these forms, and it should be pretty easy for you to select and search. So let's say you have are looking for like a new business form or all of the new business paperwork. Instead of trying to reach out to your broker advisor, you could actually go out here and pull it yourself. So this is a demo again. So this is actually not the forms that we'll have in here. This is just our platforms, Black Gold, their listing of what they have. So we'll actually have all of our carriers listed here, and then we have certain descriptions that we're following for this area as well. So let's say you want to search for this first form, the Aetna Health Plans form. So you'll actually click on this drop-down menu, and then you'll select just the one carrier that you want to see. And obviously, when you search this through our site, we're going to have many carriers under this option. So you can just go ahead and click on the one carrier, and then you can just click Aetna. So that will limit to what you see. It'll just show you the Aetna plans versus any other carrier. And then now for the description. So ours will actually have section headers. So what that means is it's more like a library. So when you're searching a form, we do have section headers, and I do have those listed on the PowerPoint. But let's say, for example, I'll use my other example, but new business. So you would just search new business here, and in ours it would actually populate and show you all of the new business forms that we have on file for Aetna. So this could include the employer application. It could include other types of documents for this Aetna funding advantage, which could require the New York surcharge paperwork. It could also show you the process that we have, a process timeline, the census enrollment template that they use, and then the billing and collections agreement. So anything that's required at time of sale for that carrier, that is what you could pull up with new business. So you'll be able to easily search that there, and it'll populate anything that that has that description in it. So if you want to just like maybe I don't want to go with that carrier, you can just unselect that and go back to where we were. So it's a pretty easy way to search for forms here. And I'm very excited about this because it's actually going to allow you to have these forms easily available to you. As you'll see, you'll notice that there's different section headers and tabs up here. So currently we're in appointments, but in enrollments, that's actually where your new business is going to be. And then marketing materials, that'll encompass more anything on the sales side, quoting side, any type of miscellaneous forms we have out there, that's where those will go. But so marketing materials will have many forms in there. As you know, there's quite a few flyers and sales flyers out there. But wellness information will also be out there. Claims reporting flyers or spreadsheets or samples, that type of information will also be under marketing materials. And then the other feature that we'll have here is the EB3 benefit booklet. So this booklet is actually going to, so this is actually the EB3 benefit booklet that we offer through Cornerstone, and it will just take you to our Cornerstone website webpage where this houses all the other information for this as well. Under individuals, so it's going to show the same things for as the group did for my clients and my policies. You'll also have direct access to that Health Sherpa login to quote individual yourself. So that will also be located here. And then you can also search for individual forms here as well. Okay, so the next one we have is marketing and resources. So under this page, there's quite a few amazing things that we've given access to and resources for you. So the first one is actually going to be the events page. So if you click the link, it'll actually redirect you to the Cornerstone website where we have all of our wonderful webinars that we are hosting. If you haven't had a chance to do the Cornerstone Q and Cafe, that's a wonderful piece that we've added recently, where one of our experts would come and do answer any questions that you may have, commonly asked questions that you may need, and just a quick 15-minute catch up, basically. On anything. And then we also have our great individual corners. The group corners are also located here. So if you and that's what's great about this platform, is everything is in one place for you. The Meet the Team feature. So this is if you need to contact anyone at Cornerstone, you could go to this page and you would be redirected to our amazing people that we have employed here. So this is the executive team, but you can maneuver between all of these tabs at the top. Your employee benefits experts, individual, marketing. So this is Jess, and then licensing and commissions and so forth. So great resource there. And agency services program. So like I was saying before, this is our great option for any broker that's retiring or just needs a little more extra help with selling a group, or maybe you need to refer an individual to our great CSU team. So this is where you could find more information on that. The next one is one I'm very excited about that we've recently created. So this one is actually going to be this page. It's a Cornerstone Carrier Partners page. And what I love about this page is it's going to be your one-stop shop to go to all of your broker portals. Instead of having them saved somewhere else, you can actually access them through this platform, and you could go through and research all of our wonderful carrier partners and log into their broker portal accesses just by clicking this link below. Okay, and then the next one we have our commission schedule. So we are loading all the commission schedules. So if you are interested in seeing that, you could select this link and it'll take you to that portal. Carrier bonuses. So this is something we will be keeping posted and keeping up to date. So any additional carrier bonuses from our carrier partners will be listing here. So we have a few out there now. So for instance, Humana is offering some great ones. Aetna also has their Excellence Broker program. And then there's a couple for individual and family. So if you need anything, any more information, you can go out here. And then we also have the dates that these programs do term. So if you have any questions on those, please reach out to your broker advisor. And then the last thing on the marketing and resources page is our cash incentive program. If you haven't registered for this yet, I highly encourage you to do so. You could earn up to $7,000 with Cornerstone's cash incentive program. Qualifying dates are January 1st through December 31st. So you can just click on that registration and register right through here. And the last piece, and it's going to be added in phase 2, but I do want to just say our in-house marketing expert is working on a marketing hub for our brokers with customizable material, downloads, marketing courses, and workbooks, and so much more. So there will be more information on this coming soon. We're very excited about that, but that'll actually link you directly to the marketing hub eventually, where you'll have all this access. So like I said, it's a one-stop shop for you. That way you have everything at your fingertips online all the time. And if you can't reach your broker advisor immediately, it might be something that you could find just by going onto this portal. So we are wrapping up a little earlier than expected, but it gives us some great time for questions. So let me pull up and see if we've got any questions here for us. I don't think I see any. Oh, I do have a couple. Okay. So will we receive a copy of the presentation? Definitely. And it'll also be loaded out onto our Cornerstone website, so that way you can view that later on as well. And then another question is, I will only see commissions that are paid to me or my agency through Cornerstone, correct? And that is correct. So you will only see those agency or your principal commission payments. You will not see anyone else's. And it's, like I said, it's a very secure site. So you will only have access to your personal information, and it is protected and secure. So there's no worries there as well. Through Cornerstone is always concerned with HIPAA, and we do take pride in the fact that we are HIPAA compliant. So that also should be something that you need not worry about. And we do have another question. I'm an account manager. I only need access to commissions. Do I just contact the support email you mentioned? Definitely. So that is a great question. So like I said, AGB support is one of the, AGB support at crnstone.com. There will be a couple individuals managing those questions. So definitely reach out there and we'll get back to you as soon as we can, and we can help you with that. But that is, yes, that is something that we could definitely help you get access to. What is going to be available so as of 6/1, let me pull that up here back to our presentation. Oh, and I apologize. So this is the form library sections, and we'll release this with a follow-up as well, with all of these different things that you'll be able to search through for the forms. Like I was saying, there's benefit administration, claims, commissions, compliance, migration, new business product, and such. This is the resources page that we'll have, and we'll keep loading videos too. But yes, so everything that's going to be available in phase 1 would be things like the Access Health Sherpa, the agency services program, appointments, broker details, carrier bonus opportunities, the carrier partner logins, cash incentive program, client information, commissions, the schedules for commissions, the EB3, events calendar forms, and rollout of the platform. Basically, everything else, like eventually we will be adding additional features. So possibly renewals and terminations. So if you get a notice for a termination, that'll also be logged in the system eventually, and you would be notified via email by that, but also you would have record in this portal with a notification on that dashboard page, for instance. But those are great things that'll be coming down the line, but we wanted to just launch it in a phase-by-phase approach. So you'll have access to some, but not all of those items there. Okay. And if a carrier pays us directly, they won't be viewable on the Cornerstone site, correct? That is correct. So you'll only see the commissions that are coming through Cornerstone. So if you have questions on those other ones, unfortunately, you would have to go to your carriers for that information. But I think, are there any other questions? If not, we do have one thing that we would like to do now. If I have one question, and the person who answers this question correctly first in the chat box there will actually get a $50 Amazon gift card. So here is the question. So get your hope your fingers are ready today. The question is, when will this site go live? Oh, we have a winner.
Oh my.
Everybody was really quick, but I'm sorry. Chris Collins, congratulations. So we will be in touch with you for the $50 Amazon gift card. And if anyone has any other questions, again, reach out to that AGB support team, or you can reach out to me as well, and I would be happy to help you with that. So thanks again for all of you for joining me on this wonderful Thursday. Hope you guys enjoy the weather and the rest of the week. Have a great day.